Morning! As per usual, half dressed doing his hair. So we're just having a quick little look before we go and get a coffee because everyone's not completely set up yet. Someone walk off with a West German pot. I'll be so mad. Wow, that's fabulous. Look at that. I'm doing a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of German, a little bit of French. I love the little sections of colour. Well, we've come out into the daylight. We're quite bleary-eyed and we're heading off to an open-air flea market near Almeria at a place called, I find this difficult to say, Roquestas de Mar. So we went one time before, we took you along with us and we found some cool jewellery, wicker. We found all kinds of things last time. So we're going along today. It's really hot already. It gets up to about 45 degrees here in Spain, so we're going early. We want to be gone and out by 10, don't we really?
We have a hat to keep the sun off of Tom's little bald head.
Well, that's a look, isn't it? Lovely. Yeah. Thanks for that.
Good.
So we'll take you along with us if you want to come. We'll go thrifting in Spain at an open-air Spanish flea market. It's going to be fun. And I love all of this kind of...
That's cool, isn't it?
What would you call this, how they apply this? Where they kind of like drip glaze it?
Drip glaze. Is that a drip glaze tree?
We have a potter on standby for advice on ceramics. She's camera shy. Drip trail. It's a drip trail glaze. But look at the colours, isn't it cool? I wonder how much that is. You see, we weren't going to look at the stalls yet because they're not all set up. But sometimes you miss the good stuff. I'll ask the guy. Oh, the Precio? Oh, is it not you? So we're just having a quick little look before we go and get a coffee because everyone's not completely set up yet. And we're kind of resisting the temptation to just look at it all first. But I think if we give it half an hour, it will be all set up and we can just look at everything properly. Wow, that's fabulous. Look at that.
Ooh. It's a nice colour.
It's like brass.
A little finger?
Might turn you green. Too big.
Yeah, too big. That's the trouble with rings.
Cheers, everyone. We're just waiting for all the stalls to be set up properly, aren't we?
Yes.
And we are joined by Trina, who can't speak, and Scott, who you'll recognise.
Hey guys.
It's early. Let's have our coffee.
Kind of interesting. Whatever that painting, the long.
Yeah, like, it looks almost a bit
like Picasso-ishy.
We're not allowed to look at the stalls until 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. So
This is like torture. Everyone's setting up in front of our eyes.
Someone walk off with a West German pot. I'll be so mad.
Someone stylish has just gone.
Trina's going to come with us to Germany and we're going to hunt the West German pottery
You don't
for
even
like a euro piece.
It's
just tripping over.
You go on rubbish day and it's all just
Oh, there, man.
They're just giving it away.
So nobody wants it in Germany. No. Trina's thinking nobody wants it anywhere, but they do. Okay, so we've had our coffee and we're now going to get shopping. So come thrift with us. Let's see what we can find today. We might have seen these last time. He's got a lot of cool brass.
I like that.
Like the little, is that like a stork or a flamingo? Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? And the flamingos, is it flamingo? It's cool. Fight you for it, yeah. And this is nice, actually. Just kind of like a dove or something. Very stylish kind of shape. They're quite stylish, those, in a sense, aren't they?
Yeah, they're quite nice.
And the little flamingo is quite cool. Look at this little shoe as well. That's cool. It's got little lace. Oh gosh. So we've got 15 each for the flamingos and then 10 each for these lovely doves. So I'm tempted. Oh, and a pig. He's got a pig as well. Gracias. I think probably, in a sense, these are more stylish, stylized, a bit more Scandinavian. So if you did 15 for the two of those.
Yeah. So you're doing 18 euros for the two.
18 euros for the two, so we've got cold hard cash. Lots of little collectible knickknacks here. It's lovely blue and white in little miniature size. Little cheese dishes, butter dishes, and terrines, all in mini.
They're absolutely perfect.
Aren't they?
These little decanters are lovely at the back as well. They're so...
Someone's pride and joy, this whole little collection, I think. This has obviously had a little bit of a life, but I think that's part of the charm of it in a way.
Yeah, it's different when they're more this sort of rustic
Yeah.
stuff.
What I hate, what is this?
Oh, that's nice.
That's 20. It's quite mid-century. Let's have a look. I'm not sure, but it's yeah, it just caught my eye. It had a kind of a mid-century look about it, really. So that's quite cool, isn't it? It looks a bit 80s, 70s, 80s. A nice pink shell with a little gold detail.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Nothing underneath, but just quite interesting. Have we still got the big shell in the UK? I'm not sure. Did we
I think
sell that?
so. No, I think we've still got it.
Quite cool. We'll have a think about that one. These huge bowls, I mean, how amazing are those?
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
The design. I don't know exactly what they were used for. It must be something in particular.
Must have been mix a big quantity of stuff or to store olives or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Got a picture of Les Dennis with a black hat on.
Huh? I don't think that's Les Dennis.
It's got Les Dennis vibes about it. It's a real eclectic mixture on a lot of the stalls. It's kind of got all bases covered. So how cool is this? A little baby rocker. Perfect for a little child. It's in really good condition, actually. And then with this lovely little kind of green frame. Really nice. I'm a sucker for a little chair. They're just so cute, aren't they?
Isn't that lovely?
It's quite cool, isn't it? I love the little sections of colour,
Yeah.
the way they've kind of sectioned them off with this kind of drip glaze or whatever you call it. Just trying to work out. I think he's a fisherman. I thought.
Yeah, there is something nice about it.
Marmaca? Not sure where that's from. That's also quite nice. With the fruits and things painted on it. Don't know what this symbol is. Lovely glaze on it. And this side's obviously where it's all going on. And a good condition. Okay, so this one is 40. So I think we'll have a think about it. I don't know if it's really worth 40 to us, but it is really cool. This is 15, the smaller
Oh, yeah.
and a water jar. Okay, muchas gracias. Such a shame this has got a big chip in the back.
Oh,
The actual colours and the painting style is, and the handles cracked and broken off. And it's had a real life. But a beautiful design on it. And there's like a kind of a cauldron style here at the back with the bunny on. It's an interesting, so it's three-dimensional. I don't know if you can get that. Maybe it's like a decoupage type thing to build up the layers and then they've kind of varnished it. There's 4 that are the same. I mean, they're very 80s, aren't they? I would say 80s, 90s. And then you've got this picture of the Alcazaba in Almeria, I'm assuming, which is a beautiful kind of fortress castle overlooking the sea and the docks now in Almeria city. And they've just spent a fortune renovating it. We've probably taken you there before, but if we haven't, we'll take you there one day and show you. But what I did spot, there's a big sangria pot and the little sangria glasses with this kind of cool lava glaze. It looks black to me. I've got my sunnies on, but I think that's black. See, then you've got 6 of these little cups, goblets, and then if I turn that around, you've got that with sangria on. Lovely glaze, in quite good condition, really. Yeah. Then you must have a little ladle in there to scoop the fruit out. Wow, this is like a super long necklace with a really interesting chain at the top. And then I think these might even be plastic. But the colours are really, really amazing and the length is really good. They're like little fossilized bits of amber. Just get the price on this one.
70.
This unusual clock. Is it a beautiful thing or not? It's obviously from the 80s or the 90s, looking at the
this is
dial.
lovely, but
The actual...
the face that's not, I think it's
Yeah, if you had a more stylized kind of clock, it would be quite cool. So an update on the necklace. The necklace has gone back in the box underneath the stall. So maybe it wasn't for sale. Maybe they've realised it's precious amber and should be 600 euros. We're not really sure. So we'll get back to you on that. So look at this amazing little brass walnut shell. I think actually it is maybe it is a nutcracker. I wonder if you sit the nut on there and then go,
and then crunch it.
how cool is that? is for nuez.
Nuez,
Sí.
crack.
Oh, wow. And the precio?
10.
Yes, 10. That's quite nice. I'm just thinking ahead for glasses. I'm just thinking ahead for Christmas.
Yeah.
So like on a Christmas stall, that's quite cool, isn't it?
Very cool.
So we're going to have the nutcracker for 8. I think it's just perfect for a little Christmas stall. It's a novelty. It's a bit different, isn't it? Nice quality as well. So we can crack our walnuts this Christmas. No fear. Okay, gracias. Just trying to untangle it, and then... Hola.
Hola.
Look at that.
It's cool, isn't it?
With all the safari animals, the giraffes, zebras, elephants. Yeah, it's bonito.
I like this piece as well.
Yeah. It's a lovely texture to it as well. So that's quite nice. This is part of the challenge. Is untangling. Gracias.
Oh.
Perfecto. Ribbit, ribbit.
What is frog in Spanish? Frog.
I'm not sure what
I
frog
know
is
what
in
frog
Spanish.
is.
It's quite bougie. It's got little jewels and things for eyes.
Sherwin would love this.
He would.
I wish I could get it for him.
As a little regalo. It's quite nice actually.
Lovely colours. There's
The colours are,
plush and-
yeah, nice.
Find out any more. Any more? I
digging.
don't know. You can see how much the frog is. I think he's quite nice actually. It's interesting. Yeah, that one's quite nice too. Probably
It's got
find
all
out
little
first.
sections here in between. Okay, so what do you think about the
Yeah, I like it.
so maybe the precio for tres?
Lili, por los tres, ¿cuánto le piden?
Aprendo español. So
Okay.
Poquito a poco.
Tom is doing a deal, but I look round the corner.
we've not looked around the corner this time.
Good. He's quite cool.
He is quite cool. I wonder if he's a bit more modern. He's very stylized.
Yeah, maybe it is modern.
I don't know. I think it's to put rings on.
Oh, maybe. I
Put
never
your
thought of
rings on the
that.
tail, maybe. That's really stylized. The little, presumably Jesus.
And the cross.
Let's have a little look at this. It's interesting. It's almost like it's art text or something.
No, it's
Kind of got that brutalist look about it. It's quite lightweight. It is ceramic. It's got like, I think, if I take my specs off, it's got like red, green, and different colours.
quite dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite nice. I don't know if it's for us.
I thought maybe it was a bit of a West German type of thing going on. So what do we think of that? 1978 is the date. It's kind of on our period. Lovely colours. In a very kind of
Think
quick and
again.
easy style.
Mm.
I don't like the frame. It's obviously could easily be taken out of the frame just with one poof. But yeah, that's quite
That's
cool.
quite nice.
So Trina, what do we think of this? Trina, our art and pottery expert, is on hand.
She would whip that out in about 2 seconds.
Hey, it's lovely. Yeah, but I agree with you. It could use a better frame.
A better frame. But 1978, so it's quite a nice period for our little stall. I'll see how much that one is. Okay, so no, gracias. But this one, the precio for this one?
€5.
Oh, gracias. So this one is 5. So I quite like that. I mean, hold
Sounds
on to
like a
that.
bargain.
Hold on to that as we walk around. Look at this. Some lovely little bangles. I haven't got enough hands to look at them.
Shall we to hold?
I'll pop it down there. It's okay. This is quite nice, actually. I thought it was going to hinge open, but I don't think it does.
Isn't it with that little...
Yeah, there's like 2 hinges, like a double. Oh, it's missing the
Oh,
little,
it's, yeah.
missing the little pin on that one, but it's quite a sweet little design.
Oh, here.
Oh,
Oh, I see. You have to. I see. Yeah,
you could lose the pin in.
You
but
could
it's
lose
quite
the pin,
nice.
but it's quite nice. And then this one is quite nice. It's quite heavy. So we're doing the deal, so we can have 2 bangles and the picture for 10.
That's great.
Muchas gracias.
Oh.
Bye bye.
Adios.
Okay, look at this cute little thing. It's got
that's
that real
nice.
kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say, let's put it in the sunshine so you can see it. I want to say brutalist, but I don't mean that. It's got
No,
that kind of, this
I know what you mean.
looks like it's been dug up as a relic. A bit Troika-like. So that's Diddy, look, in comparison to my sweaty face, it's absolutely tiny.
You can see how much he is.
Yeah, well, I'll keep walking around this corner and see what else they've got.
This is a nice stall.
They've got lovely things. It's like a little peach. It's quite cool. So this is quite interesting, just a print from 1978. I quite like the frame as well, it's just quite simple. But yeah, it's just a print, so maybe not worth lugging it around really. What is this little one?
You're going to get him? €3?
I'll have this one for 3. Let's see what I've got. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Muchas gracias. Oh, if you have, gracias. I'm doing a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of German, a little bit of French. We just can do whatever we need to do.
As they say in Spain, poco poco.
Poco, poco. Yeah, some cool things actually. We started off slow today. Because it's so hot, we just wanted to wander. But then it's hotting up with people and with the heat. So we've got 3 or 4 more stalls to do. Then we're going to have a little break because it's intense. But this one next door looks quite good. So let's have a look. Yeah, it's got a big chip on it, but the colour of that's pretty amazing, isn't it? Yeah,
Solid.
really heavy.
It's in nice condition.
Not bad. It's got this little piece that's just come loose here, but been poked back through.
Oh, I see.
But quite sweet. It's been quite nice little. This is quite unusual with the colours. I think it's done
Is
with
it plastic?
that garden, that time.
Oh yeah.
How unusual is that?
Hecho con bolsa.
Ah, sí, sí.
Está
Ah,
hecho con
from.
bolsas de estas
Ah.
de colores.
Wow. So it's made from coloured shopping bags.
Wow. Very
Quite
clever.
unusual.
I like the little jug here as well.
This one.
Yeah.
It's got like a little wooden base and then a little woven shape, and then you can see inside it's probably been treated so you could perhaps use it. Yeah, so this is quite a good stall because you can pick through everything. Okay, so we found some shade or some sombra. It's really hotting up now, so we're going to have a quick little whiz round again just in case we've missed anything. This is where we started and bought some brass. We've actually bought quite a few things today. We'll do a proper haul at the end, but we thought we'll go around one more time, see if we can pick up some final bargains before we have to go and have a cold drink. These are incredible, aren't they? The detail on these necklaces with these little silver panels.
It must be like Moroccan style.
Yeah, I reckon. Really beautiful. It's got a couple that's similar and some beads and things. Really statement, aren't they? If you're a naturopath, you do naturopathy. Anyway, so we've got lots of...
Homeopathy.
No, it's more like
No.
a... Anyway, so we've got lots of these herbs and things which are used medicinally by a naturopath. That's what I was trying to say.
This is what Trina needed. Look, she said she can sleep insomnia.
Insomnia mix. So you probably make a little tea out of it or something.
Cholesterol.
You're all ills on this stall. Have a little look through this little box. It's a real mixture of things in here. She's a very pretty lady. Got little toys and teddies and all kinds of things. Little rabbits. You never know, in these little boxes you sometimes find real gems. Nice little period plate, I think probably from the 40s or 50s.
Oh, it's got a big chip.
Oh, shame. Made in Spain. So you've got pears, apples, pomegranates, Lovely with this little wicker handle. It's got a little bit of a chip in the glaze there. Almost beautiful on the back with a lovely signature look. We've actually picked up a plate a bit like this. One of our first ever thrift videos, we picked up a plate similar to that. And it had a chip on it. It was Chipgate.
Seen something at the back, the little Indian.
Oh, the little native Indian.
Yeah, how cool is that?
Actually, what's also quite cool, I don't know if you can see the owl made of like, I don't know what it's made of. But he's quite cool. I think he's got Mexico written on his perch. So he's obviously a tourist piece that someone smuggled along in their hand luggage. So last time, we couldn't really get to this store because there were lots of Spanish ladies looking to grab the bargains before us.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Actually, a nice, interesting mix of old pots, ceramics. That's lovely, isn't it?
Very nice.
Hola! Look where we are. We've come for a quick coffee because you've been really kind and donated on buymeacoffee.com/findthevintage store. We've been really surprised by how many people have done it, so thank you. We've had an anonymous donation, so thank you to you, whoever you are. We've also had a donation from Jill from Second Story Revival, so thanks Jill. We met Jill at Newark Antique Fair in the rain. So we're having a coffee and also some vegan Dunkin' Donuts. We also had a donation from Christopher Swales. So thanks to you all. It just makes our little thrifting trips even more enjoyable. Today we've been to the Spanish market and now popped into the shopping centre because everywhere's shut in Spain on Sunday apart from here. So a quick coffee and a donut and we're happy. Okay, so we're back from Roquestas de Mar. We had a great morning at the open air market. So many stalls, so many people, and it was so hot. So we've just got back to bed and we've got a small haul, but if you hang around, you'll see why it's a really amazing haul. And fingers crossed, a very valuable haul. So let me show you what we've got in a little more detail. So actually we managed to pick up quite a lot of jewellery today. So this particular one with the glass beads we thought was absolutely beautiful with little clusters of glass leaves and little all kinds of different shaped beads, lovely colours of amber, colours of autumn really. Looks absolutely beautiful, and if I hold it up, it's a really nice length actually. It's got an extender so you can obviously centralise it. Really pretty and lovely, and you can hear it's glass. So that was €5. As was this one. So it's similar in a way to the ones we picked up there last time a few months ago with the shape of that central bead, but this has got those lovely purple, pinks, violets, really lovely. I think this will be a really popular colour palette really. I think people will just be really interested in this particular colour scheme with the whites, the creams, really, really nice. And again, nice and long. So again, that was €5, so that's about £4, give or take. And then this one is Terry's favourite. How about this? You hold it so it's kind of central. So we've got a giraffe and we've got an elephant. Oh!
Is there something broken?
He's missing his head.
Oh no, we didn't notice.
Oh no, what a disaster. Oh, so that will not be our star buy today. So we've got a headless lion. We've got like a little, I don't know what that is. We've got elephants, a leopard, a giraffe.
He's off it now.
Could we recarve this?
Drop it on the floor.
It's like, right, it's over. Well, I wonder if you could you whittle a lion's head out of what's left?
I don't think so. I've already had it on and I didn't even notice.
Well,
I'll
I
have
think
to just wear it myself.
I think in the heat of it all, well, I wonder whether you could kind of cut that off and it would just fill the gap. Anyway.
Yeah, we'll have a think.
So in the heat of the market, we didn't notice the lion had lost its head. Oh well. So it's pretty cool though, isn't it? And if it had had a complete lion, I think would have been worth probably £20–25. But still lovely, the beads, the shapes of everything. The little spaces here look like little seeds or something actually, don't they?
They do.
Like a little pip from something.
I think I was looking back at the lion that's lost his head.
And a leg? Oh no. 1, 2, three,
Thinking
four.
maybe this end could be the head, the other end, and it's like an anteater or something.
It's an aardvark. That's true.
Aardvark, yeah.
Of course. I think it's always meant to be an aardvark. Anyway, we'll move swiftly on. We then found this cool little bangle. Our slight concern now upon research is it could possibly be bone, but I think these panels are just made to look like bone. They're just very uniform. And I wonder if they're just made to look like that. So what you do, if you need to, I mean, hopefully you'll just be able to slip it on, but you can pull this little pin and then it opens out like this. So it's quite an easy way of putting it all together. Then you just pop the pin back like that. And actually, I don't think the pin comes right out because we did worry about losing the pin. So this particular bangle was €3, so I thought that was quite cool, a bit different. And then this bangle, which we think is probably a brass with the little spots on it. So that was €2, and we thought actually quite cool because you've got the two different tones of brass as well. So that was an absolute must. It's got that lovely kind of aged look about it as well, hasn't it? So then we went for a little bit of pottery, and this cute little piece, only as big as my hand looks a bit West German, we thought, but it looks to us, it's a studio piece. You can see it's kind of signed underneath, and just such a diddy little size, but will sit really well with all the other mid-century pots that we love to buy. So that particular one was also €3, and you've got a nice little cream glaze inside. I love this little piece on the top here as well. So just lovely, a really cute little piece. Looks a bit like a relic that you've dug up, doesn't it? So that's that one. Now these I thought were incredibly stylish. We've actually got two of these, both kind of in different stages. He said, oh, you can polish these up, you can polish these up, but I just love them as they are really. And as brass figures go, you know, we've picked up all kinds of different animals and swans and things, but I thought these were so Scandi looking that, you know, the shape of the tail, just really lovely. So there's two of those. We bought those two for €18, so that's about £14, £14.50. So we thought if we do polish them a little, perfect. If not, I think they'll just look really stylish in any mid-century home. So that's those two. We then picked up this painting, which was €5. I'll show you the back in a minute. It's not as pretty on the back, but it's marked, as you can see, 1978 in the bottom corner. We just thought it's quite an interesting little floral image, slightly abstract-y, very quickly painterly done. We thought it was just quite nice. And we might pop it out of this frame. So if we pop it out of the frame, I'll show you the back. It's been not very well framed, so the parcel tape just comes straight off. So then it's just on a board. But I think if we just took the tape off, it would be better anyway. And then we could probably just put some picture framing tape on there just to kind of neaten it up. And I think immediately that would be better anyway. But we just thought that was a nice piece. Obviously got some nice age to it. Probably its original frame, so we might just leave it in the frame as a nice little piece. We struggled to find art, but actually I think that was quite a good one. We found a couple of nice bits since we've been back in Spain, actually. So that's that. And finally, this is, I think, the buy of the day. So, recognize this? This is a big walnut shell, and it opens up like this. And you pop your walnut on here, and then the piece at the top there, when you close it, it would crush the nut, collect all the bits. I mean, it's perfect. So I thought, well, that's really cool. Great for Christmas if we're doing Christmas fairs. A bit different, a bit quirky. So having investigated this, you can see it's got a lovely hinge as well, really solid. Having investigated this online, someone is selling that for €135. Other similar prices, 139, some less. So I think if we could get anything over like 30 or 40 pounds, we'd be pleased, but it may be worth exploring selling that online because it could be quite a valuable piece. We think it's French from the 1970s. You can tell it's kind of quality and just a bit different. So if you want to crack your nuts this Christmas, you might be able to do it for around £40 on our stall. This we paid €8, so that is about $6.50 or something like that. So whichever way you look at it, it's a great buy. So we're really pleased we went to Roquestas de Mar today. And if you enjoyed the video and want to watch something else, then why don't you click here? And we'll see you again soon. Bye.